She's not your average princess.
Did I mention I studied fencing?
You picked yourself a feisty one.
They're not your typical Prince Charming.
Come at me, bro. You don't point at me. I'm the
You two are acting like fools.
Wait, me too? Oh boy.
And this
I'll do anything to be with Maria.
Are you certain?
With all my heart.
Done?
is not your ordinary fairy tale.
Everybody knows Guillermo del Toro. That's the horror guy. Oh, that's the science fiction monster guy. Hey, I like the monsters. Hey, I like creatures. Hey.
And the dying robots.
Yeah.
Wait, that was Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know what I'm doing.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
You know what we're talking about. But Guillermo del Toro, he's got a soft side.
Yeah, sure.
He's got an inner child.
Sure. He can do stuff for the kids as long as it involves the dead.
Even then, he's like, but I had to put something creepy in there somewhere. Yeah. But you know what? I'm glad he did, because the movie that we're about to talk about is The Book of Life, which ironically deals with the dead.
I know, you hear that title, I'm thinking like, is this not the Kirk Cameron production?
Yeah. It's like, did y'all not, the person who named this movie, did you not see the film?
Right.
You not know what this is about? You think you were doing a Christian film or something?
It's funny because the original title was Day of the Dead.
Okay, and that's what the movie deals with. Dios de los Muertos. Mm-hmm. I got the Antonio Banderas going on, boy.
You got it, baby.
Dios de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. And I'm so glad that they did this, because in the process of making it about the dead, they made one of the most unique animated features that I've seen in a while.
Yeah, maybe ever.
Now, Martin, this is the tale of life, love, and gorgeous death. You can see it right there. Look how pretty that is.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And this is the story of Manolo, who's voiced by Diego Luna. And he's a romantic dreamer who just wants to play music and win the heart of the beautiful Maria, voiced by the beautiful Zoe Saldana. Mm-hmm. However, between his cocky, cock-blocking friend, Joaquin, voiced by Channing Tatum, and his dad, who's
Tanning Tatum.
Did I just do that again?
You did.
God damn! I can't. How do I? You know I'm in love with him, because I just get
him gets there. You just go. You get butterflies.
I get downright dyslexic when I try to talk about him. I want to fuck him so bad. Tanning Tatum.
Oh, Tanning Tatum. Oh, I didn't do it again, did I?
I'm like that fucking rep. I'm just fucking. But yes, Channing Tatum, who plays Joaquin, that's his cock-blocking friend, and his dad is always on his ass about being a bullfighter. And if that ain't bad enough, he's got two gods who are playing with his life. They made a wager on who's going to get the girl first.
Yep.
Now, I got to tell y'all something. Let me just say this name a few times right here. Jorge Gutierrez. Mm-hmm. Martin, you know who Jorge Gutierrez is?
He was the writer and director of this project.
Say his name again, Martin.
Jorge Gutierrez.
I'm going to say his name one more time. Jorge Gutierrez. You know why I'm telling you that name so many times? Because ain't nobody going to remember who his ass is after a while. Because if you're an animator and you get a big-time director who says, you know, I want to produce the movie, but I want you to direct, nobody's going to remember you.
That's true. Because to this day, 85 to 90% of the people who know The Nightmare Before Christmas, they think that Tim Burton directed that.
They still think Tim Burton directed that. And Jorge, man, just take your check and just be happy, because everybody gonna think Guillermo del Toro directed this shit.
Yep.
And that's okay. Just get paid, man. Next time work with some lowly schlub or something, you know?
Yeah, when you go for your next project, make sure you take the reel that shows your name in the credits. Otherwise, you walk in going like, yes, I directed The Book of Life.
You lying,
I don't
man.
think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, that's a Guillermo del Toro picture right there. Fuck.
No.
Hey, Chihuahua. Santa Maria. It happened again. That's Dracula.
That's Transylvanian. You think about last week's movie.
Yes, I am. Let me get back into my inner Mexican right here.
Okay.
And I want to be Mexican so bad, man, because Mexicans got that good heaven. You know
They
what
do.
I mean? The Mexicans got like that party club heaven.
There ain't no pitchforks or fires or ass fucking. It's just like, hey, okay.
Wait a minute. What heaven is that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about like the hell versus the heaven.
Okay, I was like, I don't know what your version
No, you're right.
of heaven is.
Their heaven is like just the most elaborate world of parade floats.
Martin said, man, I can't wait to live my life good so I can die and get fucked in the ass.
I just meant their hell.
Okay.
Their hell is just where you forgot and you just kind of sit around going like,
But no, exactly. Mexican heaven is badass. If you look at this movie, you know, you go to regular heaven, you sit on a cloud playing a harp all day. No, man.
Eat milk and honey, which is kind of gross.
Milk and honey, yeah, and all that shit. No, I want to go to Mexican heaven.
Yeah.
Where you got mariachis, you got tequila, and all you can eat tacos all day long, man. And
Wait, that sounds like right here where we are.
or you can just come to Texas. Hey, but in heaven, you don't get the shits the next day.
That's true.
There you go. But this movie, man, the strength of this film, as you can see right here, lies in its visuals, man. It's a gorgeous film, and as I said, it is truly one of the most unique films that I've seen in a long time as far as the animation style goes, because you look at this and you can see now, this is one of those movies where it's a story within a story. Starts out with these kids going to a museum and they're being told a story about Day of the Dead. And because they're telling the story, and because in the museum they're telling the story through figurines, they go ahead and they adopt that figurine style for the film, and it works. I could sit up here and I could watch this movie with the sound down.
I was just going to say that. You could turn the sound off and just marvel at this movie. I mean, I was just sitting there almost drooling just at the artistry that goes in it. I mean, it's packed. Like, there's not like one speck of the frame that doesn't have something in it, something that's been designed. It's like it's layered upon layer upon layer. I mean, I started out going like, wow, I haven't seen anything like this since Rango, but it blows that away as far as just how rich it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's what they've done is they've taken something that probably would have looked great in stop motion, and put it in CG, and it's brilliant, man. This is genius art direction that is going on here.
It really is. I mean, and I don't throw that word genius around lightly. It really is. I thought this is genius.
I don't either. But I mean, there's some people who just have a very, very unique visual style that no one ever has, and it is truly, truly genius.
Well, what I read was that this was originally like it was going to go to DreamWorks, and DreamWorks was kind of limiting what this guy wanted to do. And he was like, if you're going to hold me back, I got to take it away and do it my way.
And thank God you did, because that's my biggest complaint about DreamWorks is that DreamWorks, all their movies kind of look the same.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, all that I don't know who it is or what team they have, but they have the same sort of art design and character design for all of their movies. And it gets boring. And there's a lot of people they kind of mimic that in one form or another. That's why this is so special.
Yeah, he said that something that bothered him was like you see a movie, like you see the art of one of these movies, and you go like, wow, this art's amazing.
Yeah.
And then you actually see the actual movie, it's scaled down so much, you're like, well, damn. He's like, no, I want my movie to look like, the art that was designed for it.
And wow, I didn't even think about that, like the concept art.
Yeah,
that's what this looks like. It looks like great concept art. And like I said, that's the strength of the film.
Tell you, man, I fucking love this movie till you get to the second half.
And that's the thing, man. Once you sit up there and you get used to the style and it soaks you in, you're like, oh, yeah, there's a story going on here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something. If this movie's eye candy right here, then the story's hopped up on the sugar, because this shit is wild. This shit is buck wild, man. There's so much story in here. I mean, in some of it, you can take some of it out.
Yeah, there's just a point, like it's at the halfway point. Like so much of when you watch them as the characters as kids, that's all phenomenal. That's great. And then they grow up and you see it get to a place, and it's almost that feeling like, well, this seems pretty limited and it probably should end, but they just keep going and add more stuff to it. None of it's story-wise. None of it's really clever or interesting. It's just kind of piled on, and it's just a bunch of one-liners and Mexican comedic actors you see in other things. Just there just to mention one thing or just have a quick sight gag. It kind of wears you down. At least for me, it started wearing me down. I was like, man, you had something that I was going to say. You had something that was heading towards a better than sex, and now you're just slowly dismantling that.
Man, and that's the thing. The movie is, when I say hopped up on sugar, I mean it's hopped up on sugar. I mean, the movie's like a fucking 2-year-old.
Yeah.
Not on sugar, but on cocaine.
Yeah.
These characters were buck wild and all over the place. The part like, shut up!
Right.
You know what I mean? Set your ass down.
Yeah.
And like I said, you have two gods in here. Kate Del Castillo, you don't know who she is, but
she's an actress from a lot of novellas.
Oh, novellas. I just remember Idris Elba whooped that ass in that last shitty movie I saw.
Oh, really?
No Good Deed. Yeah, she was in Idris Elba choked that bitch.
Yeah, I used to see on those telenovelas when she was younger.
She need to quit doing these cartoons, because you need to see her. She's hot, boy.
Oh, I know.
She's amazing. And of course, Guillermo del Toro favorite Ron Perlman comes in, and he does the.
You can't have a Guillermo del Toro movie without Ron Perlman in there somewhere.
Are they fucking?
And he's a great voice actor.
He is.
You don't mind it because he's good, but it's like, damn, man.
Yeah, it's like, man, are y'all fucking? Are y'all
Right.
secretly lovers? Because y'all can't go nowhere.
Nowhere.
Do y'all have sex parties with Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio?
Tim Burton and Johnny
And
Depp.
Johnny Depp, yeah, because y'all can't do shit without each other. But this, because Del Castillo and Ron Perlman, they play two gods, La Muerta and Ziabalba.
Yeah, Zabalba.
Zabalba. When I say Ziabalba, Ciabatta and La Mary. But they play two gods in the movie. And you really don't need them in there. I don't think.
I mean, they're there to set up, the whole bet thing, I guess.
And I guess plus that's an excuse to take them down into the underworld.
I didn't see them as so much unnecessary. It's just that later when they start bringing in all the old family members and it becomes a big, okay, now we got to run here. Now we got to do this. And then by the time they go like, oh, wait, the big villain is coming. You're like, shit, there's more.
And you know what? That was it. I stand corrected. Zabalba and La Muerta, they are necessary for the movie because without them, you can't be taken into this amazing world that they're taking. I just got to show you some of it. And the thing is, the movie doesn't take itself too seriously, and that works for a while.
Welcome to the land of the Remember.
I made it.
And on the Day of the Dead, no less.
Where is...
You're going to be a little disoriented at first. Don't try to take it all in at once. Let's start with your name.
My name is Manolo Sanchez.
Another Sanchez? Man, that family just keeps growing.
My family! They'll help me find Maria. Can you take me to them?
I would love nothing more than to reunite a young couple. Just hold on.
Look, even that fool lost his shit.
Right?
He's in the movie. Look at this shit.
I know.
Oh, goddamn!
And he's the driver.
Yeah, he's done this shit every day. He still ain't used to it. Shit! I hate this part. But without them, you couldn't be taken to this wonderful looking world that they have right here, man. And I tell you, the part of the story that does not work is when they want to bring in that villain that you're talking about.
Yeah.
There's a villain, a bandito that's going to attack the village, and it's like, man, he ain't even a real character.
He's not. He's somebody who's been talked about. We barely saw him. And this whole big unnecessary climax comes around that.
Exactly. And you know what? The other thing I don't like is I don't like Zoe Saldana in the movie. Like, I like her voice acting. I like the character design.
Her character,
but her character.
Yeah,
bitch, you know what you doing.
I know.
mean, okay, you got two guys fighting over her.
Very obviously.
They pulling some Papa Bluto shit, and she's sitting back. Oh no. Stop, guys! Don't fight over me, and and love that shit.
Oh yeah, we're like, you boys are so childish to fight over me. It's like, well then pick one of us or tell us both to fuck off.
And settle the shit one way or another. Yeah. Go on, sit up there and be smiling when they fight. You're like, oh, boys, you're so childish. You're so a couple of fools. Like, well, bitch, say something.
And she loves to get them where their dicks are hanging out and their tongues on the ground, and then like throw her feminist politics in their face.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What did I miss?
Wait a sec. Did he propose to?
No. Were you going to?
What?
Well, I proposed first, so go fight a bull or something.
You two are acting like fools.
Wait, me too?
Oh, you're so strong, Joaquin.
Thanks, I work out a lot. I love you, you know that. But how are you going to protect Maria if you can't even finish a bull?
Oh, yeah? Well, you will never be as great a hero as your father.
Oh, you better get your finger out of my face.
You don't point at me.
I'm the corner you have seen. That's so stupid, so childish.
Joaquin! Come at me, bro.
Oh, she got real now. He said, fuck all this slap back. Hey, like a true Mexican, I'll cut your ass. Better back up, motherfucker. You always got to do in the fire. Yeah! Kick his ass! Oh, man. Now, one thing you got to keep in mind about the movie is that this might work for some people and might not. It kind of does what Happy Feet did, where they take old songs and change them around for the sake of the movie. I liked it in this movie because they changed them into versions where, Mexican versions.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I did too.
I mean, it was one of those things where I thought this will probably turn a bunch of people off. But for me, I was like, it works.
No, I liked it. And even though the story was too many places, I got to say, whoever the voice director is on this, or the voice caster is on this, man, did a great job.
Really did.
There's two people in the movie. Channing Tatum, who does a great job at
sounding Mexican.
Well, yeah, sometimes.
No, I was just listening to it just now. It's like, it's really good. I had no idea that was Channing Tatum until the movie was done.
He's like, Senor Martin. It is I, Senor Tatum. But another person that I kind of liked and kind of didn't like is Ice Cube. Ice Cube, I think. Now,
okay, yeah, I was going to say, we're talking about all the great voices.
Yeah.
Not Ice Cube.
No, I think Ice Cube, I've never, the reason why I like Channing Tatum in his voice and Ice Cube, because they are lively. But the thing with Ice Cube is like, man, y'all got all these Mexicans in this movie, and then you put this nigga up in here, he sounds like Ice Cube.
He does.
Now, I don't know if it's an East LA thing or something, but
I thought he sounded the least Ice Cube-ish as I've heard him.
But
and especially at first, to the point where I was like, what voice is that? But then, as the longer it went on, the more he was just Ice Cube.
Yeah.
He even threw in a Good Day reference. I'm like, why?
Yeah, see, that's it. I thought he was fun. I've never heard him be as lighthearted as he is now, and he still has to go back and do that. He's gonna milk that fucking Good Day shit for what it's worth.
Yeah.
That was awesome, man. The giant boulders were like boom, 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 and you were like boom, boom, boom. And then the Cave Guardian, he was like, I'm gonna judge you with this giant sword.
Today was a good day.
For real, man. I swear to God, if he does another fucking Good Day joke, you going what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up and act like it's the best joke in the world. He's like, yeah, don't let this cartoon shit fool you.
I wonder,
I'll whoop your ass.
Like, does he wake up with that expression on his face and walk around all day until somebody like has him act, and then that's the only way he gets it to change? And even then, it's a real.
Yeah, you know, yeah. That's just like cartoon. You know, man, this is an act right here. This is a fucking act. He's always trying.
I know he's a millionaire. How you gonna still be walking around mad?
How you gonna be a millionaire walking around like you broke, looking like this? Yeah, that's a broke face. Shit, I need some money.
Right.
Yeah, nobody be a millionaire walking around like that. They like, shit, it is a good day.
I guess for him, it's like the rock in his eyebrow.
Yeah, that's all it is. He's trying to talk about like man, you know, I don't, you can't make me smile too easy. No, I'm hard. I'm hard. Yeah. Yeah, Negro, you real hard doing this shit.
That was awesome, man. The giant boulders were like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, you real hard. Shit, you ain't fooling nobody. I mean, I ain't gonna say it to your face, but
but from here, I'll say
but from here, I say that shit.
Say it all day.
I'll say this.
Dare you to do something.
Yeah, I'll say to this picture right here. Yeah, what you looking at, bitch? You ain't nobody. Fuck you. Yeah, you better shut up. You see him? He's scared, man. He ain't gonna fuck with me. Look at him. Anyway, man, you know something? I like this movie a lot, and normally, I'll tell you something. Let me pull it back to these visuals over here. I'm gonna tell you something. If this film didn't have the strength of the visuals that it had, story-wise, I would write this off. I'd say this is really annoying right here.
Yeah, just straight up annoying.
But the fact that it is a movie that never really takes itself too seriously, and that visual style right there, this is one of those rare occasions where I'm going to say that this is a full price, because I couldn't stop being immersed in this world and just thinking how good of a time I'm having just looking at it. Now and you know, it's rare. Like I said, it's rare for a movie to for me to just ride off of something as shallow as the visuals, but this did it.
I'm just about right there with you, because I thought that even when story wise it was going downhill and it was going quickly and fast and furious and taking things with it, I was like, you still can't deny these visuals are amazing. I also props for finding a holiday that there wasn't a movie about. Just when you thought that everybody's got it covered, nothing left, it's like, aha,
oh
yeah, one more,
oh yeah,
one more. We got one right here. And yeah, it's amazing to look at. It's just one of those movies where I could totally watch it for the first hour with the sound on and turn the sound off for that last 30 minutes.
Oh yeah,
and just watch it that way. For me, it's a real high matinee.
A real high matinee?
Yeah, I just can't go full price just because that last 30 minutes just like was really annoying. I mean, it started out as an all-encompassing family movie, and then by that point you're like, okay, this is just for kids at this point.
Okay, so matinee, huh?
Yeah.
Sure about that, motherfucker? I say full price.
Now you the one who made it a matinee, so you need to shut up.
Okay, but only because I'm a picture. So stupid. Even he's like, y'all put acting stupid in there. Cut all that bullshit out. All right. It's still an entertaining film.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, let's see now.
Well, moving on to our next film.
And moving on to our next. Moving on to our next film. Yes, Martin. After we do, Martin gets a gold star.
Does he indeed? You know, I should be playing for a member of the audience.
You should.
You know, give them a stake in it.
Somebody actually, somebody sent me an idea on how to do games with people.
Yeah.
And I didn't look at it yet. I'm gonna look at it and see if you have something.
And I quickly ignored it.
And I quickly, you don't tell me how to do my job. But no, I'll take a look at it and see what we got there. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out a way. Maybe you could play for somebody.
Yeah.
You know something? Maybe somebody could sponsor you.
Right.
Every week, and let's see if to make it real. See if you can get them a prize.
Right.
You know, I can give away a couple of prizes every week.
Or they get their question answered. Or they get a call or something.
Or they get a call or something like that. But only if
I get them right.
If you get them right. And maybe
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. Let's practice right now then.
All right.
Martin, you know, the thing about this movie that we love the most is that the afterlife looks so beautiful.
True.
It looks so
makes you want to die.
Makes you want to die. I was looking at that. I said, no wonder there's so much death in Mexico. They're going to a good place.
Mm-hmm.
And this game is going to be about movies that have a great looking afterlife.
Oh.
Of course, you know, you just like any cool club, you can't get into this place unless somebody vouches for you. So you're going to have to guess who the voucher is for you in this movie. Or you can just guess the film.
Okay.
The question is going to be asked in that way. And this person has to vouch for you to get into the afterlife.
Damn.
Who is this person or what movie is this person from?
Okay.
All right, you ready?
I guess. This sounds hard.
It's not that hard. It
All
really
right.
isn't. You know, I just can't say the shit right.
Okay. All right.
All right, Martin. So for example, our first one right here says, to see this afterlife, a badly dressed Robin Thicke will have to vouch for you. Now, Martin, I bet you know that one. Now, hold on, Martin, before you do anything. You know, we got to give the Toasties time to think about this. All right, people, let me give you the music right here. Martin, to see this afterlife, a badly dressed Robin Thicke will have to vouch for you. Martin,
I'm gonna guess Beetlejuice.
You're gonna guess Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
You gonna stick with that guess?
I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay, you're gonna stick with that. All right, Martin. Well, if that's what you're gonna go with, then you're all right. It is. Look at this.
I know.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice said shit. I'm looking at this, man. I'm like, wow. The first thing I thought of when I saw this, I was like, this motherfucker Jack Beetlejuice.
I know.
Jack Beetlejuice of all people.
Beetlejuice is like, hey, I didn't rip off Marvin Gaye to get my gig.
Yeah, did I? This mother, look, where's my fucking Grammy? Beetlejuice don't like this. He's mad. That motherfucker took my style. Give me my suit back. That's a badass suit. Where you get that from, Robin? Oh, me. You see he ain't wearing this suit right now. Look at that. Give me my shit back. All right, people. Let's go on to our next one. Robin think happy too. I got your shoe. I got your suit, bitch. All right, let's go into our next one right here, Martin. Martin, to see this afterlife, your dog will have to vouch for you.
Ooh.
To see this afterlife, your dog will have to vouch for you. I know some of y'all know this, but I think I got Martin with this one. But Martin, I bet if you took a guess,
I'm gonna have to just take a guess.
Okay, well, Toasties, before Martin takes a guess, you see he's a little perplexed right now. Look at him. He's thinking. He might guess wrong. Let's see if you have one over on him. Martin, now that they've thought about it, what is your guess?
All dogs go to heaven.
And you go right along with them, Martin, because you are right. It is All Dogs Go to Heaven. It is a wonderful looking place, even for dogs.
Okay.
Except for the women, because that dog like, damn, bitches are ugly in heaven. Shit, is this
and she's all like, ooh. Ooh, oh man!
I'm like, bitch, get away from me.
He does have that look on his
Look
face.
at it, like, shit, is this a transvestite or is this a real woman? I can't tell. Shit. Send me to hell. All dogs go to hell. All right, Martin, you're doing well. You're doing well. Let's see what else we have right here, Martin. What other kind of afterlife you can get into?
All right.
You're going all around the town and getting into everywhere. Let's see if you can get into this one. To see this afterlife, Martin, 2 burger-loving stoners will have to vouch for you. To get into this heaven, Martin, 2 burger-loving stoners will have to vouch for you, Martin.
Okay, so it's 2.
It's 2 of them now, people. 2 burger-loving stoners. You got it? Come on, I know you got this one. It ain't that hard. Martin seems to have gotten it. Don't let him get over on you. Martin, what do you got?
I was originally going to say Good Burger, but that's only one. So it must be Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
You are right, Martin. But wait a minute. Hold on.
It's not Go to White Castle. It's one of the other ones.
Man, I'm sorry, Martin. I'm sorry. I hate to get you on a technicality like this, but it is Harold and Kumar, the Christmas special, man, or Harold and Kumar Christmas. That's the one where they go to heaven.
Oh, God, these all blend together.
That's the only one you liked.
I know.
That's why I thought you would have got this. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Martin. Again, gotta let you know.
All right.
A very Harold and Kumar Christmas, where heaven indeed is a badass place. Titties hanging out and everything.
Yeah.
As you can see right there. I was wondering if I should have. I mean, we get so vulgar on this show. Should I have even have blocked out the nipples?
No,
right
no,
there?
that's fine. It's fine. It's better to err on the side of caution.
That's what I did. I mean, we got to have some sort of tastefulness here.
Exactly.
You know,
a modicum.
A little bit. We're not that big of a cads.
Right. We're not the cads you think we are.
Yeah. All right, Martin. You missed that one, but you were so close. So close. All right, Martin. Let's go to number 4.
2 more chances.
To see this afterlife, this kid, he's going to have to talk to a few zombies, Martin. To see this afterlife is a very colorful and fun afterlife, although a little grim. So he has to talk to a few zombies. Martin, think you got something there?
I do.
All right, people. Gonna give you a little time to think about that. I'll read it one more time for you. To see this afterlife, this kid is gonna have to talk to a few zombies. All right, Martin. What is it?
I think this is going to be Paranorman.
Martin, you are correct. Your boy Paranorman right there. This is one of the more grimmer afterlife movies because it did deal with zombies attacking the town and everything, but damn, them zombies look cool.
They did.
So if I'm going to be a zombie, I want to look like that. That old nasty Walking Dead shit. All right, man, let's go to our last one. Martin, you already have 3 out of 3, so this person would have won. Let's go ahead and see if you can get this one more for a bonus, though.
All right.
All right, Martin. To see this afterlife, you got to know Cuba Gooding Jr.
Knew this would come up.
Oh, you knew this one would come up. Oh, Martin, you got it already. But what about you people out there? Did it pop in your head just like it did Martin right there? Martin only knew it because he looks like Cuba Gooding Jr. That's how he knows it. Probably watched this movie 50 times already. Thinking he was Cuba Gooding Jr.
I actually don't even like this movie.
I don't like this movie either. I know what movie we're talking about. Martin, go ahead and tell the people what it is.
What Dreams May Come.
Correct, Martin. What dreams may come. Martin, look at Cuba Gooding Jr. right there. He's like, Martin, you might look like me, but you still got to go through me to get here. Yes, sir.
Woo!
I really don't like this movie either.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's
a beautiful film.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful. That whole thing of them going through, an environment of paintings, but it's just sappy.
It is sappy. That was the biggest thing about it. I know some people out there love that movie.
I know. I mean, look, if you saw this movie right around the time that a close relative died, it'd probably break your heart, and it'd be your favorite movie in the world.
Or you'd kill yourself trying to join them.
Right.
Because it's a sad movie, too, in a way. But yeah, anyway, there you go, people. All right. In the words of the great Cuba Gooding Jr., whoa! R. Martin Thomas.
Yeah.
I love that story about that guy. Y'all heard it before. I ain't going to tell it again, but that story, that dude just insisted that you were Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh, I know.
That he would not let that go.
Would not let it go. Got mad at me for trying to correct him. Like, nah, that wasn't me.
Stop lying, man. I like the way when he walked off, he was mad. He like, whatever, man. Man, fuck you, Cuba Gooding Jr. told me to go fuck myself. I'm gonna tweet this shit right now. All right, everybody. That is our review, and that is our game. We got more reviews to come, and maybe another game later on in the show. But until now, let me remind the people one more time, if you'd like to reach us, I'm just going to pop this up here real quick. Nothing special. If you'd like to get a hold of us, you can do so at kcoolmans@gmail.com. That's KCOOLMANZ@gmail.com. I'm on Twitter at kcoolman, and I'm on Facebook.com/Corey.Coleman.5. But just type in Corey Coleman. I'll be the first one to pop up. Martin?
Oh, yeah. You look for me on Twitter at Martin_Nofro. Sorry,
you sure?
Got lost for a second there. Martin_Nofro. Or go to Facebook. Look for Martin Thomas. And, you do a search. The one with my face that pops up, that's the one you click on.
All right, everybody.
You got what I need. Seriously?